Easiest private label products to sell for profit on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to share the 3 pillars that the easiest and most profitable private label products on Amazon all have in common. If you pay attention to these 3 pillars, you'll know exactly what to look for to identify a product that's easy and highly profitable for you to sell on Amazon right now. Hey, I'm Daniel Adamson, the creator of Infinity Code, which is a proprietary and scientifically proven method of successfully selling private label products on Amazon. Now, one very common question I get is, what is the easiest private label product to sell for profit on Amazon? But after selling over 200 different products on Amazon in all kinds of niches for more than 5 years, I can tell you with full confidence that there is not any specific type of product or category in general that is more profitable than another. It just doesn't work like that. However, the good news is that there are 3 pillars that the easiest and most profitable private label products on Amazon all have in common. So let's go over these 3 pillars together right now. So pillar number 1, high price, high profit margin. The first pillar and a common denominator between the easiest and most profitable products to sell as private label on Amazon is that they usually have a higher price and a high profit margin. Be aware though, products that have higher prices do not necessarily have higher profit margins, but generally speaking, the higher priced the product, the higher the profit margin. And what do you think is easier? Option number 1, to sell 1 unit per day for 30 days of a product that's priced at $200 and has a $100 profit margin per sale and make a profit of $3,000 per month. Or option number 2, which is to sell 100 units per day for 30 days of a product with a $1 profit margin that's priced at $8. Answer, of course, option number 1 is easier. Of course, it's much easier and smoother to sell 1 unit of a product per day to make that $3,000 in profit per month. Therefore, you really should be looking to find products that are priced at $50 and above, that have at least a 30% profit margin. Ideally, you can find something that's priced even higher than that and that has an even higher profit margin. Let's say a 50% profit margin or higher. That's the kind of product that can make you a lot of profit quickly and easily on Amazon. Also, be aware that you want to brand your product as a premium and thus demand higher prices. The good news is that you can figure both of these things out in advance before you really spend any time, money, and energy on a new product idea. Pillar number 2, high price, less competition. Again, the high price point really does matter. In addition to finding higher priced products, you also want to find high priced product with less competition. So not just products that have high profit margins and high prices, but also high prices, high profit margins, and less competition. So the good news actually is that generally speaking, the higher price the product, the less competition there is for that product on Amazon. You see, because most people will tell you to find cheaper products to private label in the $10 to $30 or $40 range, 99% of private label sellers are going to be looking at and competing on those products. So if you find products that are priced at $50 and above, even $100 and above, even as much as $1,000 per sale or more, which I know some very successful people do, then you're going to be looking at products that almost no other private labeler is looking to sell. And this is a completely different scenario for you. So trust me, you will find an incredible amount of excellent opportunities that have almost no competition if you look at these higher price points. Again, pillar number 2 is to identify higher priced products that have less or little competition. That's going to make it a whole lot easier for you to find success quickly. And when the product also has high profit margins, you can see how it can be easy and very profitable to sell the product. All you need is literally like 1 sale per day on average to make a killing on that product. Pillar number 3 is that the product spins the flywheel. Let me say that again. Pillar number 3, the product spins the flywheel. Now, you're probably thinking, what the heck do you mean by that? The product spins the flywheel. What does that mean? Let me explain. Amazon's business model, or I should say Amazon's model of growth, looks like a flywheel, and you can see it here on the screen. Every business, including yours, has a model of growth, or you could call it a theory of growth. Any solid business model must have a mechanism of growth that's powerful, sustainable, and ensures that the business will grow in the long run. To kind of put it another way, it needs to have a system that ensures that the more that business grows, the better it gets, which then ensures that it grows even more. Well, Amazon's model of growth looks like this, like a flywheel. To illustrate, the more Amazon grows, the better it gets. You see, when Amazon grows, the entire business model that they run becomes less expensive. This means they can offer lower prices. For example, they're able to ship a unit for cheaper costs the more units they ship, because they can build these extensive shipping networks across the globe. So that means lower prices for us as the customers and even for us as the sellers. Now, this improves the customer experience because customers want lower prices, and that leads to more and more demand for products on Amazon. In other words, increased traffic and more customers coming to Amazon. Now, because more and more people are coming to Amazon, more and more sellers want to sell on Amazon because there's more and more buyers on Amazon. And because more and more sellers want to sell on Amazon, there's a greater and greater selection of products on Amazon with better prices and more convenience for buyers, a bigger selection. And that again improves the customer experience, which then leads to, you guessed it, more people wanting to come and buy products on Amazon. So the traffic increases and that leads to even more sellers coming to Amazon. So it's a flywheel. The bigger it gets, the better it gets, and it ensures that it gets even bigger. So that's Amazon's brilliant model of growth. It's pretty much unstoppable. It's called the flywheel, and because of this, Amazon continues to grow really naturally and easily. It happens by, honestly, design. So it almost cannot stop growing. Well, mainly because of pillar number 3, selling the easiest and most profitable products on Amazon. You want to find a product that fits into this model of growth, and that means that it really fills a gap in terms of Amazon's product selection. So when you can identify a product that doesn't have a whole lot of variation, meaning that there isn't a ton of different options for customers looking to buy that product, meaning that the product selection isn't that big for this kind of product on Amazon, maybe there's just a handful or less products like this on Amazon. If you can find that, then you probably got something. You've got a product opportunity where you can come and you can grow Amazon's selection and the convenience for customers. You can, in other words, really help Amazon grow, and your product fits right into this flywheel, this model of growth for Amazon. And let me tell you, when you're aligned with Amazon's model of growth and you only choose to sell products that help their flywheel, your success will come so much faster and easier. That's really one of the keys, the big secrets to massive, rapid success on Amazon. So again, pillar number 3 is to identify a product that spins the flywheel. So instead of choosing to sell something that has already hundreds of different products like this, you're just one out of 100, and you're not any different. You're not helping the flywheel because it's already covered in that area. So then you can find something again that you can really help Amazon's flywheel with, because there is a lack of selection. That's when you can find something extraordinary. So let's recap the 3 pillars now. Pillar number 1 is high price, high profit margins. So you want to find a product that you can sell for a higher price and have a really good high profit margin on that product per sale as well. Pillar 2 is high price, less competition. So you not only want a product that is sold for a higher price, but you also want a product that has less competition. And lastly, related to that is pillar number 3. Your product spins the flywheel, meaning that there is not a big selection for this type of product already on Amazon. When you find a product that meets all these 3 criteria, trust me when I say that it will be both very easy and very profitable to sell this product on Amazon. Just think about it if you did the opposite. Let's say you chose a low price product with a low profit margin, with a ton of competition, and a product that doesn't spin the flywheel, meaning that there's already way more than enough products for customers to choose from for this kind of product. I'm sure you can logically understand that of course it's going to be hard for you to sell that product on Amazon, and it's probably not going to be very profitable either. So keep these pillars in mind and your success and profitability on Amazon will come so much easier. To wrap up, I want to stress that ultimately doing proper product research is key, because you also have to consider factors like the volume for the search terms you're looking for and the specific search terms you're looking to actually target and sell through. And you can see some of my other videos here on our channel explaining our proprietary method for doing product research on Amazon using data from Amazon sponsored ads to validate your ideas. So make sure you check that out now after this video. When we find something that is aligned with the 3 pillars, it will show us that through the data, and choosing what product to sell is a science, not a guess. And basically every single product you choose to source and sell will not only sell easily, but also very profitably. So I hope you enjoyed this video and were able to take a lot from it. You can learn a lot more tips like these in my free Amazon FBA crash course, which includes proprietary methods that will help you see so much more success selling private label products on Amazon. For example, you'll learn how to do Amazon product research and identify the best, easiest, and most profitable private label product opportunities on Amazon in a way that's totally scientific, which is then completely aligned with all 3 pillars I just discussed in this video. So you follow that research process and it identifies whether or not the product meets all the criteria that make it a winner or not. So if you're interested, just click on the link in the description below this video, and I hope to see you there and talk to you next time. So see you inside the crash course, and I'll see you again soon here on YouTube. Take care.